if this sound is good and you can hear me. All right, so I'm going to get ready to get started. I just want to type in to make sure I am good because there's nothing like having your sound wrong. Awesome. Thank you so much. I was about to type it in. All right, y'all. I'm trying a new mic this morning. It's this DJI mic. Everybody been talking about this mic. So I had got it a while ago and I never set it up. So I said, let me pull this mic out the box and start using it. So hopefully my sound is better today. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in this message. But before we get started, the movement that we're going to do today is all going to be on the exercise ball. So hopefully you have a ball. If you don't, you can always do these standing or sitting as well. You can modify whichever way possible that works for you. And of course, all of these stretches are at the beginner level. So before we get into the movement for this morning, I'm going to jump into the message for today. And that word and declaration that I want us to make today is that I am not the sum of my past choices. Every day presents a new opportunity to commit to my wellness, my well-being, to grow, and to change. All right, I'm going to repeat that again a little bit slower. I am more than the sum of my past choices. Every day presents a new opportunity for me to commit to my wellness, my well-being, to growth, and to change. What I want us to really think about, are we sizing the opportunities that are presented for us every single day? Just think about a gift that you get. We all get excited when we get gifts. And just think about getting a gift that has no wrapping paper, that has no kind of shape, anything to it. You're just excited to get it. It's priceless. That's what every single day is for us. Every day is a new start, a fresh start, a new opportunity for us to do things even better than we did yesterday or in our past. Our past is important because it shapes who we are, but it doesn't define us. And so we have to look at what is ahead for us today. And when it comes to our wellness and our well-being, like I've been talking about, that all it takes is just small, manageable, disciplined actions that you take consistently over time, and you'll get better every single day. That's what it's all about. I've just been thinking a lot about life in general. How I'm like, okay, most of us, if you're over the age of 40 or like I'm 51, you over that age now, you gotta be thinking about, life is too short and it's precious. And we gotta really cherish these special moments that we have. And I'm like, Lord willing, I get to see another 51, but let's be honest. I may not. I may only get 30 or 40. And I want to make sure that while I'm in the rest of this journey called life, that I appreciate all the moments that I get to have new beginnings, to have a fresh start. Because, again, life is so precious and it's short. So I want you to know, when it comes to your wellness and your well-being, take it one step at a time, every single day. Size the opportunity to do something for you, because we're always rushing around doing things for others, but you have to take care of yourself, because again, your health is more than wealth. It's freedom. And so it's important that we size the opportunity and understand that you get to make choices in your life. So why not commit to your wellness, to your well-being, to growth, and positive change daily. All right, that was the message for this morning. So we're going to get ready to get into this with the exercise ball. Want to make sure that your area is clear of all objects. Safety first as always. Make sure you have some water nearby. You should only feel a slight discomfort as we get into these stretching. And we should be done in about 15 minutes. We're going to do a little bit of stretching, breathe it out, and then we're done. And you can start your beautiful morning. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to just go ahead and sit on the ball, get comfortable on it. Just go ahead and bounce up and down. Make sure that you're secure on the ball. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and kind of turn to the side a little bit because we're just going to start off with doing some cat-cows. So I want you to inhale, put your hands right above your knees. Inhale up. Look all the way up. And then exhale down, sigh it out your mouth. Chin to chest. Inhale back up. And sigh it out around your back. 3 more times. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale. All right, come back up to a neutral position. I'm going to go ahead and turn back around. I want you to go ahead now and just turn that head nice and slow to the right and hold. Just breathe. Turn it nice and slow all the way to the left. Bring it back to the front. Lift your head all the way up. And just breathe. Relax your shoulders. Then bring your neck all the way down, chin to chest. Just relax. All right, bring your head back up to neutral. Go ahead and bring your arms out. Put your hands on top of your shoulders and then rotate those shoulders forward. Full range of motion. Good morning, Queen Valencia. All right. Full range of motion all the way around. All right, we're going to come back to neutral after this one and then take it to the rear. Opening up that chest, full range of motion. So you're working the chest, opening the chest up. We're opening up those shoulder joints, getting a good rotation. That's where we hold a lot of our tension and tightness up in our shoulders and our neck. And of course, ladies, we hold a lot in our hips. All right, bring it back to neutral. You're going to go ahead, bring your arms in, lower your head, and open up. We'll do that 2 more times. All right, go ahead and open up your arms, drop them down, and you can go ahead and shake it out a little bit. All right, next thing we're gonna do is lift up that left arm and lean over to the right, rotating that ball over to the left and hold. See if you get a good stretch, stretching out the whole left side of the body. All right, bring it back up. Switch sides, lean over to the left, bring the ball to the right, and stretch it out. Get a good stretch. All right, come all the way back up. And what we're going to do now is we're going to come off the ball. And we're going to get down on the floor. And I want you to go ahead and put that ball in between your legs. You can lift it up. Make sure your ball is stable in between your legs. You can put your arms out into a T, or you can have it right down by your side. And we're just going to lower and lift. Lower and lift. Just going to do that a couple of times. You should feel it in your inner thighs, your adductors. You should also feel it a little bit in your hamstrings. And also make sure that your core is tight. All right, we'll do that 2 more times. And then I want you to just go ahead, bend your knees, hold the ball down the bottom so that you can put your legs up on top. I want you now to straighten out your legs and bring the ball in. You just have your heels on the ball right now and bring it in. Keep that core tight as you do this. It's just a little movement. All right, we'll do that 3 more times, bringing it in. You can adjust your feet if you need to. All right, bring it all the way in. Make sure your heels are on top of the ball, nice and sturdy. And we're just going to lift up into a bridge and hold. You can adjust your feet if you need to. Make sure your feet are flexed, not pointed, and put it back down. Come up, hold, hold, bring it back down. All right, I know it can be a little challenging. Hold. Again, this is just beginner level. And back down. Come back up. Hold. You should feel it in your hamstrings. And back down. Last one. Come up. Hold. 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 And come back down. All right, bring the ball to you. Drop your legs so your feet are holding the ball. Once you bring your knees up, hands out to the side, and then we're just going to drop our hips to the front and then back to the rear. So we're just going to go back and forth, opening up those hips, nice and slow. All right, it's always good to do different variety of exercises. So whether you go from the ball, the chair, the straps when you're doing stretching, or when you're exercising, doing dumbbells, or doing resistance training, bands, it's always good to put variety into it. Make it fun and exciting. All right. Come back up to the middle. Go ahead and put that ball back down. Bring it in. Hold it. And just move back some. And you can come up. And what we're going to do next is I want you to go ahead, come all the way up. What you say, Valencia? Love the discomfort. It really works. Yes, it does. So you're just going to stand behind your ball and you're just going to go forward, stretch out, keeping that back straight. Just drop your head and relax. Breathe. Getting a good stretch all through your back, all the way up through your arms. You should feel it in the back of your legs, down your hamstrings to your calf. Bring the ball in, and then we're going to walk it over to the right. I cannot see who that is that's saying hello, but thank you so much for joining. Hopefully everyone has an exercise ball and you add this into your daily routine. Walk it over to the left and stretch it out. Continue to breathe as you stretch. All right, bring the ball back to the center and let's go out to the center one more time. See if we can stretch out a little farther and hold it. Make sure you keep that back straight. Continue to breathe. All right, go ahead and walk your ball back in and come up nice and slow. We're going to go ahead and sit on the ball. And I want us to roll down. I'm trying to make sure I stay in the camera. Make sure the ball is like in the small of your back. Your knees are bent. Your feet are firmly on the ground. You can go ahead, put your hands behind you, or you can cross them in front. We're going to go ahead and lean back and just come forward. If it's easier, like I said, just to go ahead and put your hands here. It's a little harder having your hands overhead. Then do what's best for you. Go back and come forward. Inhale, exhale. We'll do that 3 more times. Again, these stretches are beginner level. So if you feel anything more than a slight discomfort, then stop immediately, listen to your body. All right, I want you to go ahead and roll back up. You're going to be kind of in a bridge. Put your hands behind your head. And then we're just going to do some crunches. Just going to come up just a quarter of the way and go back down. Come up, squeeze, go back down. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you go down. Three more. Last one. All right, come back to neutral. Release your hands. Go ahead and roll down nice and slow. Take control of the ball. Turn to the side. We're actually going to get on all fours. I want you to take your hands now and just move the ball all the way out. Staying on all fours, getting a good stretch. It's kind of like a child's pose. You can go ahead and open up your legs about the width of the mat if you're on the mat. And go ahead and lean back into that child's pose, holding on to the ball. All right, come back up. We're going to go into that stretch again. Go ahead and walk the ball out. Keeping your back straight. And then lean back into that child's pose. All right, come back up. Bring the ball in. Stand up. Then we're going to walk that ball out and go into a downward dog. And hold it. You can pedal your feet out. If you need to adjust, move your feet out a little bit more, you can. And just go ahead and pedal. Nice and slow. Then go ahead and put both feet back on the ground, getting a deeper stretch. Once you come up on your toes, and then bend your knees down slow, keeping that back flat. Straighten those legs back up, and bring the heels back down on the mat. We'll do that again. Come up on your toes. Bend your knees nice and slow. Come down, hold. Straighten your legs back up. Drop your feet back on the ground. One last time. Come up on your toes. Bend your knees. Nice and slow. Hold. Straighten those legs. And drop the feet back down. Walk the ball into you. All right. We're going to go ahead and sit on our ball. And what I want you to do now is lift up your beautiful arms and bring them back down. Let's inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. All right, let's go ahead and do a side bend again. Lean over to the right and hold it. Stretching out that whole left side. Come up nice and slow. Lift up that right arm. Bend over to the left and hold. Relax. All right, bring that arm back up. Go ahead and rotate that neck. Nice and slow, full range of motion. Sit up nice and tall. All right, rotate the opposite way. All right, bring your head back up to neutral. Go ahead and smile. I want you to go ahead and put that right arm, your right hand on your lower belly. Put the left arm hand on top of it. Close your eyes. Lift up your chest. Make sure your shoulders are down and back. Close your eyes and relax. Just breathe. And as you breathe, I'm just going to repeat the message for today. And that message is, I am more than the sum of my past choices. Every day is a new opportunity for me to commit to my wellness, to my well-being, to growth, and to change. So seize the day and take the opportunity to do something new and fresh for your wellness, for your well-being, for you. All right, let's do one long inhale. And then sigh it out through your mouth. Bring your hands up into praying hands. Go ahead, bow your head, fill in the word, the decoration, the message in our practice for this morning. Raise your head up, open your eyes, open your beautiful arms, and we are done for today. So thank y'all all for joining me. Again, take the opportunity to take care of you, make your wellness a priority, commit to yourself, commit to your wellness, commit to your well-being. All right, I will be here tomorrow at 6:30. Tomorrow we will be on the floor. So everything will be on the floor tomorrow. So be ready to go. I will not be here on Thursday. So I'm going to say this now. I'm going to go ahead because Thursdays are pretty rough for me. So I'm going to cut down because I told y'all I'm committed to doing this through this year. So, yeah, I'm going to cut down. It's only going to be Monday through Wednesday that I will be here. So same as with KBCN. So yeah, Monday through Wednesday, I am here. Tomorrow on the floor, so be ready at 6:30. Also, make sure you go over, click the link in my bio, check out my website, send me some DMs, let me know if there's anything else that you would like me to talk about or to do, or maybe you want to get on a live with me and stretch with me. Let me know, just hit me up in the DMs so that way I know. All right, y'all, have a great day and make sure you smile, say hello, and do something nice for somebody today. Somebody that you don't know, just a random act of kindness. I just tell you, do that every single day and watch how it makes you feel. All right, everyone. Yeah, the shirt, No Hate, Meditate. I got this from a friend who actually just opened up a yoga shop here. It's a yoga sit shop. And so, yeah, I love this shirt. So all right, sis, I will talk to you later, and everyone else, thank you so much for joining us. We will be here tomorrow at 6:30. Have a fabulous day.